So therefore, palatopharyngeus, salpingopharyngeus and stylopharyngeus together they will join lower down, common tendon, and then they will be attached to the, here we will just show as a small, this will be our thyroid cartilage. So this tendon will be inserted together as on the posterior border of the lamina of thyroid cartilage. Now here, according to our gross anatomy books, this posterior border of the lamina of thyroid cartilage, they will show the insertion as palatopharyngeus, then lower down will be salpingopharyngeus, and lower down will be stylopharyngeus muscle. So in short, these three muscles will come together and will be inserted on posterior border of the lamina of thyroid cartilage in the same sequence from above to below. Palatopharyngeus, salpingopharyngeus and stylopharyngeus. Now, here, this is one of the insertion of palatopharyngeus muscle. Second insertion will be the same palatopharyngeus muscle will form, certain fibers will form the structure which is present on posterior wall of the pharynx, which was discussed with you in the pharynx, that is the median raphe. So it will form the posterior pharyngeal raphe or the median raphe. So some of the fibers of palatopharyngeus will be inserted in the median raphe of the wall of pharynx. First point of insertion was here. Second point of insertion of palatopharyngeus is here. And the third point of insertion, which is very much asked in the MCQs or Viva, will be at this level. At this level, just opposite the tip of the soft palate, some fibers of this palatopharyngeus, see here, will pass posteriorly, transversely in the form of a circular muscle. And this circular muscle on the posterior wall of the, this is the posterior wall of nasopharynx, will form a ridge. Again, it was discussed with you, which will be known as Passavant's ridge. Passavant's ridge is nothing but a small ridge present on the posterior wall of the nasopharynx, just opposite the soft palate, and that is formed by the circular fibers of palatopharyngeus muscle. And when it is constricted, this soft palate, when it is elevated, it will come in opposition with this ridge. So it will close the nasopharyngeal isthmus. That is the importance of this circular fibers of palatopharyngeus, which will pass as Passavant's ridge in the posterior wall of the nasopharynx. That is at the junction of nasopharynx and oropharynx. This is how the palatopharyngeus muscle is inserted. 1, 2, 3. Then the last muscle, palatoglossus muscle, taking origin from, remember, it will take origin from lower, that is anterior surface of soft palate, where I am filling with the fingers, anterior surface of soft palate. So from here, this muscle will take origin. Name of this muscle will be palatoglossus muscle. And it will pass through which fold? Palatoglossal fold. That is the anterior fold of palatine tonsil. Where will it be inserted? In the side wall of tongue, in the sides of tongue. In the previous diagram I had shown it to you. At the junction of anterior 2/3 and posterior 1/3 of the tongue, both the sides, right and left side. That is the insertion of palatoglossus muscle. Action of palatoglossus muscle. When it contracts, it will elevate the base of the tongue above. Then we forgot the actions of palatopharyngeus. Very important action. The actions of palatopharyngeus muscle will be, it will elevate the larynx and pharynx. See, sometimes this question is also asked in MCQs. The following is one of the muscle which will elevate the larynx and pharynx, that is palatopharyngeus. Then second action of palatopharyngeus will be, same palatopharyngeus muscle will help in the closure of pharyngeal isthmus also. So here we finish all the 5 muscles of soft palate. Now we come to the last point, which includes blood supply, nerve supply and lymphatic drainage. First we'll take the nerve supply. Nerve supply of these muscles we need to make, let me rub here. For the nerve supply we'll make a flow chart in which we show the first category, that is motor nerves. Motor nerves, they supply all the muscles. So they are called the motor nerves. So please write down in the nerve supply, the first will be motor nerves. All the muscles of soft palate, please note down, are supplied by pharyngeal plexus. And in the last lecture it was shown to you. Basically pharyngeal plexus is a combination of, it is formed by pharyngeal branch of glossopharyngeal nerve, pharyngeal branch of the cranial part of accessory nerve, and pharyngeal branch of vagus nerve, plus the sympathetic fibers also. So all the muscles of soft palate are supplied by pharyngeal plexus except which muscle? Tensor villi palatini muscle. And this tensor villi palatini muscle will be supplied by, rewind back to earlier sessions, nerve to medial pterygoid, branch of mandibular nerve. It will pass through the optic ganglion and supply tensor villi palatini muscle. Then we come down to, after motor, we come down to secretomotor nerve fiber. Here also flow chart. These secretomotor nerve fibers will pass, that is parasympathetic, from superior salivatory nucleus. From superior salivatory nucleus in the brain, it will pass through facial nerve. From the facial nerve, a branch of facial nerve, greater petrosal nerve. From the greater petrosal nerve, it will pass through nerve to pterygoid canal. From the nerve to pterygoid canal, it will directly relay in pterygopalatine ganglion. Postganglionic fibers from pterygopalatine ganglion will pass through the greater palatine and lesser palatine nerves, and it will directly supply soft palate. Then we come to, this is one, nerve supply, motor. Two, this will be the supply of secretomotor. Then three, sensory. Which sensory? General sensory. This general sensory nerves will be supplied by greater palatine and lesser palatine branches of, these greater and lesser palatine are branches of maxillary nerve. And also, I'll make it as a plus, also by ninth cranial nerve, glossopharyngeal nerve. Then, last one, in case of sensory, there will be spatial sensory nerve, and that spatial sensory will be known as gustatory nerve fibers. They carry taste fibers from the soft palate. And remember, there are a lot of palatine glands which are present on soft palate. These palatine glands, in the first statement was, when I started this lecture, it is a fibromusculoglandular partition. Glandular component contains palatine glands. Those palatine glands are supplied by gustatory fibers, taste fibers. They carry spatial sensory fibers. Only two nerves. These two nerves, now this question is also asked in so many entrance exam MCQs also. Which are those two nerves? The two nerves are lesser palatine nerve, that is a branch of maxillary nerve, plus the glossopharyngeal nerve, Here we complete the nerve supply. Now we come to the blood supply, arterial supply. Very simple. This is how you have to remember. Same as tonsils, same as pharynx. Ascending palatine branch of facial artery, number one. Number two, palatine branch of ascending pharyngeal artery. And there will be, number three, there will be a branch of maxillary artery. Palatine branches from maxillary artery. These are the branches which supply, arterial supply to soft palate. Venous drainage. Venous drainage will be pharyngeal plexus of nerves. Then there will be lymphatic drainage, retropharyngeal group of lymph nodes which will drain into deep cervical group of lymph nodes. And after lymphatic drainage, only one point, applied anatomy. Last point, applied anatomy. In small children, sometimes in cases of diphtheria, there may be paralysis of muscles of soft palate. Then what can happen? In paralysis of muscles of soft palate, there may be nasal regurgitation of the food bolus. The food bolus, instead of going down in the pharynx, may pass into nasopharynx, because all the muscles of soft palate are paralyzed. The curtain, soft palate cannot be elevated, it cannot close the pharyngeal isthmus. as a result of which these complications can occur. And the last complication can be in cases of palatine musculature paralysis, there may be obstruction of the nasal flow, nasal inflow of the air. And voice modulation can also take place, that is, the voice can alter, there may be nasal twang added in the voice. These are some of the applied anatomical points. So here we finish our entire soft palate. Thank you very much.